taken me a long time. I've only literally shared the story with my wife. And this was, about 6 to 8 months ago. I've never had a conversation with anybody about the situation because I don't know as a male how to deal with it. It's just, I can see where the shaming of, or the feeling of shame, would take over people to where they wouldn't want to speak up. But I know, Dan and Mike, brave enough, or at least Mike, brave enough to stand up in front of people. I'm at least brave enough to stand by there and support him. And it's taken me quite a while to get to this point. And there are a lot of people out there that, didn't necessarily believe till that Perkins report came out, and I could only read part of it. I couldn't even finish the report. Well, I came out of the military. I was in the Army right out. I walked on at OSU. I was a walk-on. It's one of those things where, my dream was to wrestle at OSU. I was a backup. I was a backup to a national champion. But the bottom line is, it was a dream scenario. And, I didn't want to take anything or risk anything to take away, literally, which was what my dream at the time, which was to be on OSU's team. It's just one of those things that you literally deal with, knowing that you've got to get through it in order to practice, in order to be on the team. Well, a couple things are, the biggest one is trusting people, I have children. I have a daughter who's a junior, a son who's a wrestler, who's a incoming freshman who will wrestle for me. And it's very similar to what Roger talked about, I'm not looking forward to those days of when they're going to college. They're all athletes. Can I trust those particular coaches to take care of my babies? You send your kids off and you expect and you assume that, people are going to look out after them like you would, and that's not always the case. I've lived in Columbus, actually I live in Gahan, but I've been in Columbus my whole life, and it is OSU. I've been a diehard OSU fan since I could walk. So the bottom line is, you're looking at something that may tarnish an image of a place that you love, and it weighs on you. Why would I want to do anything to harm a university that, gave me an education, gave me the opportunity to coach, taught me a lot, and it's an accountability issue. Things that, were done to a lot of the athletes should have never been done. I feel bad because, had I went and, did some of the things and reported some of the things that had happened, Mike Schick and Dan may not have gone through the stuff that they did if I wouldn't have stepped up, or if I would have stepped up at the time.